Problem number 6. Graph the quadratic function f of x equals x minus 2 squared. So starting off with our basic quadratic function, or also called parabola, which is right here at 0, starting at the origin. And because our value that is different from our basic quadratic function f of x equals x squared, so this value is basically added, or in this case subtracted. So within the parentheses, if that is squared, that indicates a shift to the right or the left. And if it is within those parentheses, it's the opposite. So if you have a -2, then the shift would go in the positive direction 2 units, right here. And this would be our new parabola. That happens, or this is better to understand if we're looking at the equation of the vertex form of a quadratic function, which is f of x equals a x minus h squared plus k, where a is the part indicating if the parabola is opening up or down, as well as if it's shrunk or stretched. And then our h and k are the coordinates of the vertex. The vertex is the minimum or maximum value of a parabola. Because our parabola is opening up, we have a minimum value right here, and that value is at 2 on the x and 0 on the y. So as a coordinate 2, 0. The 2 is our h and the 0 is our k. And if we plug this into our formula now, our vertex form, we get f of x equals a. Our a in this case, it's an imaginary one, so we don't really have to write it. Then we have x minus from the formula and our x value of the vertex, so h would be 2, a positive 2, and that is squared, and at the end we have plus k. In our case, k is 0, so we don't really have to write plus 0 at the end, and as you can tell, those two functions are equivalent. So this is the reason why we moved our basic function to the right, into the opposite direction, because the vertex form has the negative sign, which makes all the values basically being the opposite. So 2 units to the right.